Y'all ready to blaze away or what?
Combo Breaker is finally here, and this is a highly anticipated event. So far as it stands, this is the final alpha for Tekken 8. Now, Harada did confirm that a beta for Tekken 8 will be coming. He didn't give a date, but now that we're here at Combo Breaker, we have two options. Either they schedule more alphas, or we enter the beta phase for Tekken 8. We can see the master events here. There's 5 more that comes after Combo Breaker before we reach September. If they wanted to schedule more alpha tests, all of these would be not only good to get more feedback from the community, but also look at the locations. Melbourne, Australia, Florida, USA, India, Nevada, USA, Birmingham, UK. Think in your mind what characters can be shown at each of these events and how fantastic that would be. Which of the two will happen? More alphas, more betas? Only time will tell.
Can you make him hell sweep?
I'm pretty sure you can. They got the spinning torso. This guy Rip, dude. Oh, man. Like I said, I won't let Rip play with my toys.
But before we dive too much more into the Combo Breaker, I want to kind of go back a little bit. The PlayStation Showcase, it did wrap up earlier this week, and it was kind of underwhelming. There was no Tekken 8, there was no Mortal Kombat, only Spider-Man, and there was another very surprising game, Phantom Blade Zero. This is basically a Yoshimitsu spinoff, everything that I've been asking for. But other than that, the PlayStation Showcase was kind of disappointing. But even though Mortal Kombat and also Tekken 8 wasn't at the PlayStation Showcase, we know the Summer Games Fest is coming very, very rapidly. It takes place on June the 8th, and we know that Bandai Namco will be there, Capcom will be there, but now we officially know that this will be the location where we get the first world premiere gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. Now, considering that Mortal Kombat will be here, this is going to be a huge event for gaming. I wouldn't be surprised if Tekken 8 was here as well, because the one reason why I was banking on Summer Games Fest is because beyond these two events, there isn't really anything of this large scale in the gaming community left for Tekken 8 to showcase what it can do. The events you have after this is July 20th, San Diego Comic-Con, EVO, Gamecom's August 23rd, you have September 24th, which is the Tokyo Game Show, but then you skip all the way to the 8th, which is the Game Awards. So you see they're kind of running out of opportunities to showcase more of what Tekken 8 could do. Beyond just look at this character, look at that character, we want to see game modes, we want to see story, we want to see so much, and they're running out of time. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did sooner or later give us another very deep dive look into what Tekken 8 will be. The Summer Games Fest is a very good bet, but also all of these events that I just listed out has potential. Something else that I want to bring up, this is kind of related to a video that I did a couple of days ago. I brought up how Roger will never be in a Tekken game again. Roger the kangaroo was cut due to animal activists. Kuma the bear is still in because he's stronger than a human being. Now you guys could read this full paragraph to get the full details, but basically Roger is pretty much a done deal for him. Put Alex in Tekken 8, a dinosaur is obviously stronger than a human, and then give Roger some kind of cameo feature or something of that nature. Talking about Combo Breaker, the reveal, the surprise, a lot of characters, a lot of ideas being thrown around. Steve Fox is a contender that I'm hearing more and more about, but if they are planning on doing more alphas, like I said, if you go to this Birmingham, UK, I feel like if they're going to put an alpha there, they probably would save Steve Fox for that location. And if we take that into consideration, I think the most realistic is probably Bob or Brian. If they do want to get some female representation, then of course Julia or JC, the female version of Julia, those two characters. But realistically, I think Bob and Brian. However, we do have confirmation that both Harada and Michael Murray are both in attendance. And you know they're going to have a massive reveal, because if Michael Murray shows up to mix up by himself and reveals Lily, if Harada shows up to Korea and reveals Harong by himself, you know when these two show up together, they're going to have a big reveal. This time when they go up on stage, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us more of an update for Tekken 7, you know, the whole netcode Akira situation, if they gave us more alpha information, talk more about the Tekken World Tour. There's a lot of things that have yet to be explained information wise, and Combo Breaker being such a large stage, I know last year the numbers reached like 70,000 people watching. That's a lot of people. This is the perfect time for them to tell us what's going on, what's happening next, and just give us a hint